so often asked the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now. Welcome to the American Dream.
The American Dream.
You're watching The American Dream?
The American Dream.
Showing you the real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
Let's get this party started right now.
Let's go do this.
It is heating up once again.
We're the Davids going up against the Goliath. Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts.
The staple of the neighborhood. Can't wait to present it to you.
It's all about lifestyle.
In your community.
That's what this show, The American Dream, is all about. Cheers to your American Dream.
Kansas City, your adventure starts right now at Union Station. You'll meet a beloved Army veteran who is now the CEO of a major financial company. He's also headed to the big screen with one of Hollywood's favorite comedians. Later, we'll hop in his Uber and we'll head on down to one of Kansas City's most incredible distilleries and try some of their amazing whiskey. Stay tuned for this adventure. I'm Tanya Jones, your host, and this is The American Dream. Well, Elliot Omanson, I didn't expect you to be driving an Uber.
Yeah, right? Well, it's kind of a pet project of mine, oddly enough.
Well, tell me about it. Last time I heard, you were the CEO of your company.
Still am.
Of OWLFI?
Yeah, OWLFI. We're a investment management firm based in Lenexa, which is a suburb of Kansas City. So I actually had this interesting idea about 9 years ago. I'd read an article in the Wall Street Journal that claimed the average Uber driver was only making $2 an hour or less.
Well, that's a pretty cheap fare. Actually, if you take me to Rieger's Whiskey Company, I'll give you a really... Can you tell me a little bit about how many tours you did in the Army?
Yeah, so I have 3 years of combat time. And so I've spent an inordinate amount of time over in the Middle East and in Iraq. Deployed the first time at the very end of 2007. Went to a place called FOB Union 3. Now, what was really wild about that is it was my first time getting to truly know that you're part of history. And so it was just kind of interesting because when I started driving Uber, right, you really get to connect. And so I had this idea for a TV show. And it would be like a mix between Cash Cab, Undercover Boss, and Extreme Home Makeover, where I would drive around, pick people up, talk to them about money, finance, and stuff, and then find people that needed something done for them and do it. But as my business grew, my connections grew. One of those connections is somebody local, homegrown comedian. Yep, somebody all Kansas City loves. In fact, he was just here, flew out Sunday after the big slick, and that's Rob Riggle.
Such a great thing to do here in Kansas City.
Right. Now, the funny thing is, I didn't meet Rob Riggle in Kansas City. I met Rob Riggle in Jackson Hole a couple years ago. Yeah, he's the nicest guy in the world. And so when I just hit him up because I had all these questions, like I finally got to the point in my business, I felt like I could make this show become a reality. I hit him up and he took my idea, and it was just amazing to watch somebody work who really knows what they're doing. And he laid out just this incredible concept for a show that was beyond anything I had ever imagined.
Well, hey, Andy, how you doing?
Howdy.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Andy, this is Elliot Omanson.
Elliot, nice to meet you.
Andy runs the place.
Can I show you around?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right. So you said you were thirsty.
I'm thirsty. Make me your best drink.
All right. So we sold about 25,000 old-fashioned.
Wait, Andy. I told you I wanted an old-fashioned, not a beer.
So we use a draft system for our cocktails up in the Monogram Lounge up here. because of the volume, and so it allows our team to make consistent cocktails and have really fast speed of service every single time.
Andy, give us a little bit of history of what's going on here at J. Rieger.
With what we do here at J. Rieger Co. So when we did our expansion, when we restarted this old historic brand in 2014 that was originally from my family, they owned it in the pre-prohibition years, being able to bring it back to life, we started out purely as a manufacturer, and we were more or less the babysitter of this beautiful historic building that we are in. It didn't have utilities, windows boarded up, and everything. So when we finally expanded and reopened this building in 2019 into something that the public could enjoy, we needed to make it something people would be willing to come to this low-income neighborhood and actually want to spend time. So for our entire campus, what we did is we built 3 different bars and a tasting room so that it's an entire night experience. But we have a place to welcome people. So we have 25,000 square feet of various retail spaces. We've got a 1/4 acre park outside that is an adult, think of it as an adult garden bar. It's called Electric Park. And then where we are right now is the Monogram Lounge. It's a 5,000 square foot social lounge. The basement then is our high-end cocktail bar, the Hey Hey Club. And then upstairs, the Monogram Lounge, where we are right now. Monogram was everybody's spirit back in the pre-prohibition years. That was their premium. So it was like nowadays we call it like in wine reserve. And so back then though, whiskeys, they called their high-end whiskeys for each brand their Monogram edition. When you leave a bar after a cocktail or two, riding on a slide as an adult, you are on cloud 9.
It's a great way to end a beautiful night.
I think we should go do it.
Let's do it. I'm Tanya Jones, your host to Good Friends, Kansas City, and the American Dream.
The city wakes up, it's another day. Everybody dances, the energy is contagious. The lights shine, the beat increases. Feel the rhythm, no one can take it anymore. Our sound is what moves us, everyone feels it, everyone hears it. From the north to the south, nobody stops dancing. It's the viral groove, there's no escaping it. Viral groove, we're on the air. Connected, ready to shine. Feel the vibe, let your body take you. Viral groove, let's celebrate. On social media, this is what you see the most. Everyone together comes to reach.